Hey guys, well, if you haven't figured out yet that I'm pretty unhappy with the way the whole polishing of the canopy went, let me just say it in uncertain terms. I'm extremely unhappy with the way the whole polishing of the canopy went. So the windshield is crap. This is the back half of the canopy. That's crap. And this was the framing thing, and over the course of the last couple of months I've been making some adjustments in order to get it to fit onto, you guys had seen these before, but these are the roll hoops, or the canopy, internal canopy frames, and they're just a touch lower than they need to be. And so in order to get this to fit on them properly, I was taking away material from the bottom here, but ultimately what that does is it lowers the canopy forward to the point where it's wrong, and we just can't have wrongness, at least not to that extent. And so this is a new canopy, and so this still has the part of the canopy that rolls out onto the fuselage. So I know that this was taken off of my molds that were all done, to the exact size and blah 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 and all. So this is where that frame should be. But when I put this on here, here's the fun part. You can see how far away this is, from the fuselage. And so I'm not entirely sure how I managed to dig that up, but I did. So here we go, frame number 2, and this one is actually it's rolling out onto the fuselage right now. It's just that it's sitting on top of a rather thick piece of plastic, which is the 60 thousandths canopy. But this one fits properly. I take it off. It may not line up properly with the roll hoops. I'm not going to worry about the roll hoops for now. For now, I'm just going to get the canopy. I gotta get this goddamn canopy done. It's killing me. It's literally killing me. This airplane was supposed to go to the AMA convention in January, which is about 3 weeks from now. But that was the plan at this time last year, to go to the 2015 AMA convention for the static contest. But it's not going to make it. Why? Because I've been working on this goddamn canopy since, well, practically all year, actually. But I've been stalled since August. So here's the new canopy. I'm getting ready to cut it. This is the new fiberglass thing. I spent a few hours cutting on this. It's complete. It's dialed in. The detail work is done on it. I'm very happy with that at the moment. At least until, at some point I find something catastrophically wrong with it, which so far hasn't happened. Yay! And this is going to be the new canopy, which is not perfect. It's got a great big pimple right here, which I'm going to have to do something about at some point. But first, what I did is, once I got this, the frame cut and adjusted the way I wanted it, then I rolled it over and inverted. And what I've done here is I've marked the cut line here in black, which gives me 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to cut that black line, and then that's going to give me my canopy, and then I will glue the frame to that. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this thing up. That's trash. And you don't have a set of these. These are They're like surgeon scissors or something, but these have a little bend in them. And these are really good for cutting plastic, especially if you got to go around, you know, a really soft corner. This is, so here's the two ends, the one on the left being straight. Anyway, I'm going to use those to cut my canopy, and that'll take a little while. You gotta be careful, I don't want to damage it. So that's it for right now. Later. Okay, so after everything was trimmed, and I had this is the real canopy, the final canopy, and it is sitting on top of a second canopy, which holds this in place while the frame can be placed on top of it and held tight with the tape. And so before I put the tape on, I wiped a very thin film of high salt, 20-minute high salt, and so onto the frame. And so all the way around the frame, there's a very thin bead of 20-minute high salt, and then that was carefully placed down on top of the final canopy, and then it's all taped up. And so we'll find out, I don't know, at least a day from now, I'll be able to untape it and take it off of this secondary canopy and see what I've got. And at that point, I'll start looking at the possibility of fixing some localized areas. So if you can just see it, there's a mar in the plastic right here. I'm going to, if I do anything with that, it's going to be a localized fix only, and but not. I've ordered some new polishing stuff, and so when it gets here, I'm going to polish some spare pieces and see how that goes. If that goes okay, then I will take a chance maybe on this canopy. This is the last of my frames. So I already dicked one up and had to toss it, and I sold one or two, and this is the last of my good frames. So this better work or I'm screwed. So wish me luck, and we'll talk to you all later.